Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this presentation about the Canadian Society of Respiratory Therapists. My name is Carolyn McCoy. I'm a registered respiratory therapist, and I'm the Director of Accreditation and Professional Practice Services for the CSRT. I'll just start off by telling you a little bit about the CSRT. The CSRT was founded in 1964 and is the only national professional association for respiratory therapists and student respiratory therapists in Canada. Professional associations are self-regulated, and this is an important point when we talk about professional associations. You'll hear the terms regulation and self-regulation used in other contexts relating to respiratory therapy, but with respect to professional associations, self-regulation means that the members make all of the important decisions. Our mission statement is at the top of the page, and we use this mission statement to guide the activities of the CSRT. Now, the CSRT has three major roles. We've got some other roles as well, but these are our major ones. We are the National Professional Association, and right now we have over 4,800 members, and there is strength in that number. The CSRT is truly the united voice for respiratory therapists in Canada. Along with advocacy activities, providing networking and education opportunities, we collaborate with respiratory therapists, regulatory bodies, and other health organizations on a national, provincial, and local level to continue to strengthen the profession and develop and widen the role of RTs in the healthcare setting. We also provide professional certifications and establish standards of practice. For example, the CSRT's Certified Clinical Anesthesia Assistant certification recognizes the additional education RTs have completed in this specific area of practice. The CSRT is the credentialing body for respiratory therapists who practice in unregulated jurisdictions, and these are the provinces or territories without a regulatory or licensing body. So these currently are British Columbia, Prince Edward Island, and the three territories. The CSRT provides a large number and a large variety of education and volunteer opportunities, and we'll touch on those throughout this presentation. Did you know that the RRT credential is internationally recognized? In Canada, you obtain the RRT credential through your regulatory body if you work in a regulated province, through the CSRT if you're in one of the unregulated jurisdictions, or through both. And the RRT credential from the CSRT is recognized internationally. For example, if you want to work in the United States, only the CSRT's RRT credential is recognized by the U.S. National Board for Respiratory Care. We work to promote the expansion of the profession by educating employers about your unique skill set and showcasing your competencies and abilities, and this enables you to work within your full scope of practice. As I touched on a little bit on the last slide, we also advocate to expand the profession to different healthcare settings, and this helps RTs to move into new areas and expand their role throughout our healthcare system. The CSRT also provides a resource for RTs called the Canadian Journal of Respiratory Therapy, or CJRT, and this also doubles as a knowledge sharing tool. Our journal is on par with other professional peer-reviewed research journals and serves as a reliable source of information for you as a student and throughout your career. The CJRT has added value to the profession by enabling RTs to pool their knowledge in a public medium that's available online and is shared with healthcare professionals across Canada and around the world. And yes, students can be published in the Canadian Journal of Respiratory Therapy, so I do encourage you to consider submitting something for publication. We are proud to offer a wealth of resources and continuing education opportunities to our members. These include exclusive online education opportunities and discounted rates to our conference. We're also pleased to partner with external groups to offer discounted rates to some of the education they provide. CSRT members have access to a wide variety of benefits and resources. All CSRT members, for example, have access to online professional development and education, and this includes online training, webinars, access to courses, and other educational material. Complimentary live webinars, and we aim to have one live webinar every month. This year's been a little different, where we migrated from a face-to-face conference to an online e-conference, which is giving us the opportunity to present weekly webinars throughout the fall. Students are certainly encouraged to participate in our webinars, both as presenters or as audience members. So if you ever feel like you'd like to participate in a webinar as a presenter, please feel free to reach out to us. Members also have access to discussion forums and workspaces through the member portal, which provides you an opportunity to connect with RTs on specific projects or issues. As a member of the CSRT, you can purchase professional liability insurance, which provides you with legal advice and defense should anything go wrong. And this is really important to remember this next point. When you're working as an RT, your employer's insurance has the employer's best interest at heart and doesn't cover you for any volunteer work you've done as an RT, or if a claim is brought against you by your regulatory body. When you graduate, as a new grad, you can purchase your own insurance coverage through the CSRT. To give you an idea of how affordable it is, the current annual rate for coverage is $49. Now, before you graduate, when you're doing your clinical practicum, you are covered during your clinical as long as you're working directly under an RT who is a member of the CSRT and carries professional liability insurance through the CSRT. So for more information on professional liability insurance, please visit the new CSRT student member page. A link is provided on there, as well as on the last slide of this presentation. Another perk of membership is access to discounts on services and merchandise from a variety of companies and vendors, such as TD, Percopolis, Good Life, Stethoscope.ca, and more. So as you are entering into your student RT career and you're looking to purchase things like scrubs and stethoscopes, just take a minute and check out what we have to offer on our webpage. What benefits are there to being a student member of the CSRT? Student members have a vested interest in securing the future of their RT careers, and you can be the strongest advocates for respiratory therapy. Your role in the CSRT and in the profession can't be overstated. Students bring a different perspective and amazing energy and creativity to respiratory therapy and to the CSRT. Students can be an underutilized resource, and we see value that you bring from the time you enter the program, and we've been working to develop new initiatives to engage RT students. Student membership allows you to have a voice in your profession, your association, and to influence what some of these activities are. As a student member, your feedback is extremely valuable. You provide the CSRT with many new and creative ideas on how to improve what we do. Now, there are several career paths for respiratory therapists, and some of these include anesthesia assistant, respiratory educator, polysomnographic technologist or sleep, research. There are a bunch. As a member of the CSRT, you can network with experts in these areas to learn more about those roles and how to get started on the certification path. And if you choose not to pursue additional certifications, networking with other experienced RTs provides you with the opportunity to learn from a diverse group of experts, all who remember what it's like to be an RT student. Student membership only costs $100, and it's a one-time fee. This provides access to all of the resources and benefits that the CSRT has to offer, and your membership is valid for the entire duration of your program. Not only that, but when you pass the national exam, you'll get a CSRT Certificate of Registry, which is your CSRT RRT credential, and an RRT pin. And I still have my RRT pin. It's been 25 years, and I still wear it on my lanyard. The CSRT link, membership link, will be provided on the final slide of this presentation. As a member, you're also eligible to participate in CSRT contests, which include prizes such as conference packages, cash, and the opportunity to volunteer as a CSRT campus rep. What are the opportunities to get involved? Well, one of the things you can do is become a CSRT campus rep. Becoming a rep means that you get to be part of a national network of your peers. CSRT reps act as the go-between between students and the CSRT. They work together not only to promote the profession, but also to provide the CSRT with your feedback and ideas, answer any of your questions, or connect you with someone who can answer them, update you on CSRT activities and contests, organize events, and facilitate the contests. As a student rep, you'll be the first to know about new activities and resources announced by the CSRT. Not only will you be the first involved, but it's also a great opportunity to engage your peers and to work on your leadership skills. Student reps are recognized as strong leaders in the profession, and this looks great on a resume. It demonstrates volunteer hours and demonstrates to future employers and colleagues that you are passionate about respiratory therapy and about being involved. Involvement in a national association sets you apart from others holding the same credential. If you think this position is for you, we will begin recruiting for first-year campus reps in January. So if you're interested, talk to your current student reps in your program, put your name forward. How else can students get involved? The CSRT Board of Directors has a student respiratory therapist to fill the student perspective position on the board. This member has the same say as any other board member. This gives students a strong voice nationally. Nicole Huen from Fanshawe College is the student representative on the CSRT board right now. This position will be vacant again in 2022. If you're interested, visit the FAQ on the new CSRT student member page to learn more about this position. Students are an important part of the CSRT Educational Conference every year, and our next educational conference is scheduled for May 6 to 8, 2021 in Banff, Alberta. And we are still in the middle of our 2020 educational conference. We pivoted to an e-conference series when we had to cancel our face-to-face conference due to COVID-19, and student members are invited to register for any of the sessions in that will run through to December. The CSRT Education Conference is the most prominent professional networking opportunity and educational opportunity for RTs in Canada. Students receive a deeply discounted rate to attend the conference, but there is an opportunity to attend for free, so consider attending the conference as a presenter. Our call for presenters is currently open and runs through to late October. So please submit an abstract or presentation proposal for your chance to present at the 2021 conference and receive additional support to attend and present. You can also win an opportunity to attend for free by participating in the Student Back to School contest, which we'll touch on. We're so excited for Back to School every year because this means we get to welcome a whole bunch of new CSRT student members. Every year as a thank you and to welcome new members, we run our Back to School contest. With monthly draws, this means the earlier you join, the more chances you'll have to win. So join before September 30th for your first opportunity to win. If you're a student member as of December 16th, 2020, you'll be entered into a draw to win a full CSRT conference prize pack, and this includes free conference registration, travel, and accommodations. If you haven't already done so, we invite you to join early so that your name can be entered into all 4 draws. September, October, and November draws are all for cash. The September draw is for $50, the October draw is for $100, and the November draw is for $150. So I'll just say it again, the earlier you register, the more draws you're entered in. The link to join the CSRT is available on the last slide of this presentation. Our next update is coming in January, and this is when we'll announce contest winners, update everyone about our Tea Week, provide updates on the CSRT, and tell you about more exciting activities. We love and are always happy to speak to students, so please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Finally, and most importantly, welcome to respiratory therapy. The life of a respiratory therapy student is truly a unique one. You'll have some challenges and you'll have many moments to celebrate. We look forward to being part of your journey and to helping you reach your professional goals. So if you ever wish to contact Nicole Wen, you can email her anytime at yourstudentvoice@csrt.com, or you can reach us directly with any questions about membership, PLI, or any inquiries related to the profession in general by emailing csrt@csrt.com. Follow us on social media to keep up to date on CSRT student activities. We have a student Facebook page and Instagram page, and we also have a CSRT Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter page. Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about the CSRT and about how you can get involved. Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions, suggestions, or feedback. We truly love working with students, and we look forward to hearing from you.